Alright, let's see. Okay, well, will this work? I have not used this microphone in like at least a month. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, yes, this microphone works. Alright, so, welcome back to another stream, guys. Uh, yeah, this is pretty freaking interesting, to say the least. These are all thunderstorms. Those are all reports. Do you guys see all of those dots? They are all reports. They are literally, this thing goes down pretty much, I'd say about Tennessee, way up to Wisconsin. Do you notice about halfway? Do you notice right here? Like, look, these are all thunderstorms. Yeah, let's go into Wisconsin real quick. Snow. That's insane. It goes from severe storms. There's literally a tornado warning down here. There's another tornado warning down here. As soon as you go maybe 300 miles north, you find a snow warning. That's insane. Alright, well, yeah, I guess Chicago is the best view for these. So obviously, oh, yeah, no wonder. Oh, yeah, no wonder. Okay. So, yeah, this 20 warning ended. It appeared, this 20, that 20 warning actually have expired. Okay, yeah, the tornado warning for East, Central, Will, and Southeastern Cook counties are canceled. So, yeah, oh yeah. And a tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Okay, yeah. That tornado warning is cooked. It's done with. Alright. What about this one? I should probably. There you go. Yeah, I don't think this one's expired. Look at that. Look at that. That's probably the main subject right there. See? Oh, okay. Okay. Or is that a radar or something? Is that the radar glitching, or do we actually got a NATO on the ground? It's hard to see, because, I don't know, Chicago's different, I guess, with these radars. Oh, velocity was pretty good. Okay, honestly though, okay, yeah, thunderstorm damage threat considerable, tornado possible. But that's a good thing. Let's see, what are the winds inside this thing? 60, 70? I just saw a 70 somewhere. 70.5? 71.6? And it looks like the further south you go, the less severe it gets, except for here. But that's really just a rotation. And this is how quick the winds come in too. If the storm is moving like this, you'll go from 0 miles per hour to 41 mile per hour winds in just one pixel, which is at least a minute. So yeah, this storm is very fast starting, to say the least, because of, yeah. So obviously this storm is, I wouldn't call it powerful. I wouldn't call it extreme severe, but I would say it is kind of, it's in that mediocre range, to say the least. We do actually got a hail report here. Only 3 minutes ago of hail pea-sized. Oh, Gary, look at this. Gary, we got this happening right now. We got this right now. This does not look good. This is coming directly for you. Okay? So this is coming directly for you guys. Can you guys see this? This does not look good. National Weather Service will probably be issuing a 20 warning for you guys sooner or later. Because that thing is starting to spin up again. And let's look at some of the past velocity scans. And yeah, as you guys can see, this thing is it's had a history. And you guys can see it's definitely some interesting stuff happening there. Green versus pink. Usually, at that sort of strengths, usually it's green versus red. No, don't do green versus red. Let's go, let's go green versus pink. And it looks like the radar actually already updated. This thing's hitting Gary as we speak, so the storm is obviously very fast moving. As this thing got into Gary, like this, that radar frame was at 5:46 p.m. Central Time. 2 minutes later, that thing's entering Gary. So I'd say probably within the next 2 minutes, you guys should be pretty much inside the core of the storm. Um, see what other areas could be affected by this thing. They've already issued a special marine warning for the coast along here. Uh, Possibly Michigan City, LaPorte, South Bend, Elkhart. If the storm tracks that far, could affect these two and this one. I don't really know. If it lives long enough, it could very well track into southern Ontario, which in the event that happens, we might have to camp the models. In fact, let me check one real quick and see if maybe, just maybe, that could happen. But I doubt it, because based off by what I'm seeing, the conditions are... Okay, yeah, it looks like that it might hit southern Ontario, the Windsor area, by about midnight. Pretty weak though, nothing too severe, nothing too extreme. Looks maybe heavy rain, lightning, thunder. Pretty much it. Pretty much it. Okay, look at this thing. See, like Gary's right at the edge, so they should be experiencing some relatively heavy winds. Okay, yeah, most likely. Shortly, once the storm gets closer to Elkhart, I will put on the cameras there. Um, Maybe South Bend as well. I'll try and locate any cameras possibly in Michigan City as this core right here, this golden core, it's moving this way. So Michigan City would get this part right about here. So this is a good part right here. This is the even better part, which is tracking pretty much almost towards Elkhart, just north of Elkhart. So South Bend, just giving you an early heads up over here about this storm. It's moving towards you guys, and it's moving fast. And Michigan City, this thing's also moving at you. Do you see this? Whatever Gary's being hit by, you guys should be expecting it within the next, I'd say 5-10 minutes. So I bet the views from Michigan City look pretty good. Okay, and New Chicago. Let's see what this is looking like now. Okay, yeah. New Chicago, you guys should be... Okay, yeah, you guys are pretty much right inside the wind now. Gary being absolutely slammed right now. Wonder what it's like over there. I do wonder. There's no CC debris visible on radar, so... I'm gonna consider Gary Vaughn for now. Oh, wait. What? You know what? Do you see... Schneider. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, Schneider, you guys need to be in shelter. That rotation is going directly above you guys. And if that thing is dropping a tornado, which it could very well be, based off by this, you guys might get some damage. And as you guys can see, the storm is actually almost past Gary. And this thing is impacting New Chicago. Alright, Chesterton. Yeah. So a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:45 p.m. So that's pretty much another hour. Um, another 50 minutes. Um, yeah, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Considerable tree damage. Wind damage likely to mobile homes, roof, and outbuildings. So you guys do not need to be outdoors in this kind of storm. It's not suggested. It's actually strongly not recommended to be outdoors in this kind of storm because obvious reasons. And obviously this thing is going right along water. And look at this rotation. This could very well be producing a water spell. Oh, there is a slight CC drop. Let's see what is. Okay, special marine warning. Let's see what we got here. It doesn't mention any tornado warnings. Okay. Doesn't mention any tornadoes. That doesn't mean it's producing a tornado, but let's check this out with the cell here. Oh, okay. We got this storm. Just pretty much about southeast of Indianapolis. Tornado warning. Rotation. Look at that wind. Holy crap. Now this thing is definitely punching. Look, I just saw 76 somewhere. 77.2. 78.3. Another 78.3. And another considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Um. Oh, this is a observed tornado warning. Okay. Damaging tornado. Okay. So, this thing is obviously gonna miss Indianapolis, but it's definitely gonna impact this town and Carbon. And they just updated it. Now it is radar indicated, but still, Carbon. You're potentially in that path. Greencastle, possibly Danville if it lasts that long. Definitely is not going to hit Indianapolis itself, possibly maybe the Dorf area, if it obviously doesn't fade off by then. And let me do a wind scan again, because the radar did update. Let's see if we get anything stronger than... If we get 80, I'm going. Okay, 83.9 on the southern end of the storm. Center point. Okay, this thing... Center point. This thing's coming right at ya. 83 mile per hour winds coming directly for you, Cedar Point. Okay. Let's check out. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what radar to use over here, but this one is spinning. Now let's actually check out some other tilts. Let's go tilt 4. Oh yeah, some high altitude winds. In fact, this storm right here actually seems to be a lot better at tilt 4. It looks a lot less windy. Let's see what The storm looks like a till 4. Pretty much about the same. Except look at that. That looks till 3. Okay. Huh. Let me check. CC. I am on. If it's spinning like that, okay, good. It is not. Okay. Looks like Schneider got through. And yeah, there is gotta be a tornado on the ground there. Look at that thing. How wide is that thing? So that has to be a .4 of a mile. I'd say about. And look at that rotation. Alright, let's go to... Where should we do? Yeah, let's go Indianapolis. This storm's starting to look detailed now. No CC drop, so there's no actual tornado on the ground. This is only a radar indicated threat. Ended for some areas. They actually extended it east a little bit. Let's see. Is this storm here though? No CC drop. We are CC dropless. For the most part, at least. And then I don't get how this one is not tornado warned. This one obviously had a well-developed CC drop earlier on the Chicago radar. And the tornado warning just expired. And Gary is inside the storm. Completely inside. This thing is probably kicking it. Heavy rain, heavy winds. Gary's past the hail, obviously. We got Chesterton again. This is coming directly at ya. We got Michigan City, okay? Probably next 5-7 minutes. You're expected this. And actually, let's see if this thing is... Whoa, okay. 74.9. Look at this, 32.28. This is like light winds. As soon as you hit the storm, boom. And it gets weak again. Okay, weekends. Don't think it's done. And then it gets windy, and then finally you get through it. Now I don't know how long it takes a storm like this to fully clear an area, but yeah, this wind core going from Michigan City might affect the shores at least of Michigan City, so I'd say keep on a lookout if you're on the shore near Michigan City, or even better, or if you're here in this area, Long Beach, Michiana shores, you guys better get off the water if you guys are on boats, something like that. Because this thing is wind producing. See how this guy's looking? Oh yeah, look at that bad boy. How is there no tornado warning for this thing yet? That is what I am seriously questioning, as this thing is going without a warning over here. Don't know what the National Weather Service is up to, but this thing is definitely dropped something to be producing a CC drop. And let's see. Let's go to... Where shall we go to? If I could zoom out over here. Oh, I think we just... Okay, yeah, now they dropped it. Or wait, did they? Wait. They did not. Okay, never mind. This is for a different storm. Okay, let's check out the other storms down here down south. Got some storms down here at near Evansville. Let's check velocity over here. Or reflectivity. Oh, look at that hook. Man, that thing's hooking. Look at that thing. It's not spinning anything. It's not spinning at all, but look at that hook. Almost looks like it wants to produce a hook. Almost looks like it wants to. And oh, do we got a damage report? Shingles blown off. Okay, we do definitely got some damage inside the city. And so we got shingles blowing off. Got some hail reports here. Let's see. Pea-size hail, another pea, half inch, and that was about 10 minutes ago. So this thing's a flying. Certainly isn't wasting time. We got some reports from near Gary actually, from just about 5 minutes ago. This one just from 2 minutes ago reporting pea-size hail. And the National Weather Service actually just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Michigan City and Benton Harbor and this New Buffalo Township, LaPorte, and a lot more areas along here as this storm is tracking fast into this Warren area. Actually, we do got some damage reports, so let's see. Small branches down, tree limbs broken. This was not long ago either. Tree limbs broken. Okay, we got another tree limbs broken report. This is kind of an older report though. See what we got. My velocity won't load over here. There we go. Look at that bow though. Is anybody else noticing that? Like, look at that. So I can get the pen working. Look at that. That thing's that thing's bowing. So that thing's definitely got a shelf cloud. Or at least I assume it has a shelf based off by the shape of it. Porter, Chesterton. I gotta see if there's any cameras in Chesterton. Okay, I think we just found ourselves a rail camp, guys. Chesterton, Indiana, if it's the correct Chesterton, but based off by one seeing, I saw Porter, and it mentions Porter Junction, so let's go ahead and check it out. Um, Maybe we can get that shelf. Chesterton, Indiana. Let's go. Yeah, we should probably go west. And let's see, is there a well-developed shelf? Yes or no? My answer is probably yes. There is most likely a giant shelf being associated with this thing. Who knows? Let's find out. You guys can't even see it, but I'm gonna find out real quick. Okay, well, never mind. It's not. Is there power outage? It won't even load. Don't tell me the camera already went down. That'd be hilarious. Okay, well, we're gonna wait for that thing to load. Looks like it's just getting into Chesterton now. And, whoa. Yeah, that is a interesting. Whoa. It almost looks. Whoa. Let me take a look at this. Hold on. I'm looking at the Chesterton camera right now. This thing looks ominous. Well, it's nice to know it's extremely dark. We got street lights on. It also looks like a dust storm. Like there's so much. It almost looks like sand or dust or something blowing around. Like, I don't know, but it's pretty interesting. And it looks like the camera just actually just went down. So power outage probably just happened. Oh yeah, there's definitely a shelf. Yeah, there is indeed a shelf. Alright, I gotta show you guys this one. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay guys, this is the current frame. Once I can get it. Wow, this looks very. It's extremely windy in Chesterton right now. Damaging winds. So it's pretty interesting. I can show you guys the latest snapshot from this camera as this is pretty interesting. The storm shows how powerful the storm is. Definitely has a well-developed shelf cloud on it. And look at that. Can't see much, but live action does definitely shows a lot. Let's bring the screen back over here. And as you guys can see, Chesterton actually isn't even in the max yet. They still yet have to experience up to about 70-mile-per-hour winds. And hold on, BRB. Okay, and I am back. And while I was gone, the Chesterton camera actually went down, and the last frame actually had shown a power flash. So that most likely my scenario is that there's most likely a tree on the line, probably sparked, blew up, opened the fuse, and there went that. But yeah, this storm is past for Chesterton now. This thing is rapidly entering the Michigan City area now. And look at this. This is some pretty good storm. You guys can even make out that almost bow shape. You guys can definitely make that out. This storm is about 14 by about 21 miles. So I think this thing's a lot larger on the southern side than it is on the northern side. So this thing's probably, I'd say about 35 miles wide. Pretty big storm. Not like big enough though. Look at this thing though. It's like weird shape too. Like you got the bow, and it goes up here, and it goes down here, and it almost as if it goes like right back down. That's weird. Oh yeah, we also got this up here. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this would be snow or if this would be non-severe storms or what. But they look like storms. Okay, yeah, these are definitely storms. Let's see, what direction are they moving? Okay, pretty much north. So Whitehall, Rothbury, New Era, Shelby, Hart, much more. This bad boy, she's coming right at you. Hail core everything. So we got this storm moving. Let me zoom out. So we got these storms moving this way. This storm moving this way. Oh, new special marine warning. Well, we got these moving this way. Okay. So we got this. If you're inside this line, expect storms probably within, I'd say, about the next 30 minutes to about 2 hours. If you are past this line, as these storms are moving this way, I'd say you guys would probably be expecting a storm within at least the next 2 or 3 hours. So this thing is pretty fast tracking, but it's most likely going to slow down as it loses its severity. And a severe thunderstorm warning continues to exist, and it covers until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And this hail core actually just updated. Doesn't look too severe anymore. The lake was definitely enhancing that though. So it hits land. Norton Shores, y'all better be off the water. Muskegon, y'all better also be off the water. Look how many tests we got. We got a test, got another test. And actually, I don't. This is most likely related to the blizzard. And the radar is actually down in that area because, possibly because of that same exact reason. In fact, I think it is. Exactly, it is. Internet or power or internet outage. So, someone at the NWS office actually reported that the, the KOAX radar down is actually because of a power outage from this blizzard. And let's see what we got here. Okay, this storm is missing, basically missing Indianapolis. Got some damage here. None. So we got here none. Okay. So we got two none reports. And the storm is trekking. Oh, in this area might hit Indianapolis. Well, this obviously will probably be hitting about this area. This storm, however, probably gonna hit this area. And yeah, that's my projection here. This could also potentially be a storm, but I wouldn't really call it a storm. So yeah. Um. Ooh, that hail core though. We're getting into blue pixels. That's a 70.5 dBz. That's probably some good size hail. I hope someone drops an MPing on that one. And we actually got a fresh report. Small branches below 1 inch broken slash down. Check velocity over here. And oh yeah, I'd say that one meets severity warnings criteria. And this one's actually pushing north, kinda, right into Indianapolis. So I'd say right about this area, you guys might get affected by this line. And this storm here near Jasonville, this thing might push pretty good towards the Indianapolis area. So pretty much in this area. Obviously, this storm might also strengthen or weaken, so it could very well miss that area, or it could strengthen and hit that area extremely hard. So depends. Oh, Chesterton camera might be back up. Okay, it is back up, and it looks like everything is fine for the most part. Doesn't look too insane. Looks actually relatively calm now, as that storm has cleared Chesterton. And Michigan City, however, concern for Michigan City over here as we spawn in on this radar. And yeah, look at this. Like, this thing is sitting just on the tip of Michigan City. Look at that. That's like a red versus green directly on top of Michigan City. And I don't know. I mean, this thing could very well be rotating. This thing could very well not be rotating. But I don't know. And in fact, this is also affecting planes, as we got many planes avoiding this area, multiple diversions, and so yeah, this is strongly affecting lots of areas. Michigan City, however, I gotta find a camera in Michigan City. I got. Okay. Alright, so let's see. If this will load, I would be impressed. Oh, yeah, it is definitely, can we find an even better cam that can possibly show trees even better? See what we got here, okay. So we got live webcam. See what we got here. We might get something at least. As long as power hasn't gone out inside this area. Oh yeah. Looks like we got some blowing rain on parking lot surface. Water looks relatively choppy. Power poles are shaking in the wind. That's pretty interesting. So that has to be, I'd say, wait, this thing is definitely weakening. I'd say my concern is placed on this cell right here, like 83.9? Francisville, man. You guys, Francisville. Yup. Okay, and we got this storm here. Radar indicated. We got this storm here north, kind of north of Indianapolis. And this storm is moving fast into Bainbridge, so if you are in Bainbridge, take shelter, because this thing is coming at ya. This giant wind core here, do you see it? Might be better than this wind core, but still, you're getting probably about 70 miles, 60 mile per hour winds. So I'd say take shelter, because 60 miles per hour winds are definitely something different. And look at this, whoa. Okay, so this is basically the Northern Indiana storm, but backwards. How it started extremely strong and ended kind of strong. But this one, as soon as you exit it, look at this. 51, 58, 58, 57, 53, 39, 42, 6.7, 10.1, 11.2, 10.1. Like, look at this. This is like, that is insane. The wind difference, the wind goes down by, that's definitely a change in wind direction, because red to green, definitely a change in wind direction. As that is obviously positive, while green is negative. And we got ourselves pea-sized hail. Got ourselves a rain report in Michigan City. Got any more damage reports? Let's see. We got one from a while ago. And do we got storms forming down here? Let's see what we got here. Oh? Whatever this is, this looks like some light sprinkle. Never seen that before, or I have, but it doesn't look that weird. This looks like almost, it almost looks like a pair of, it almost looks like a cluster of storms that seriously want to form extremely badly. Once they hit the lake though, they could have potential. I like making circles, even though they're not perfect. Not to mention arrows too, and circles. Um, let's see, they reissued this one. Okay, Springfield, let's take a look at you. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so, looks like this storm. See what direction is moving over here.